YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Adventure Communist once again. So we're not getting this complete as it's just going to take way too long. I haven't even gotten another one of these, and they cost 100,000 or 100 Q a piece, and like it's not gonna happen until honestly we get a card to automate them. I don't think. We're just not there yet. I'm not producing enough there. I thought about spending some more science in there to see if we could inch it out, and it could happen, but it's just going to take too long. I'm only outing like 2.5 billion tanks a day or so, so it's just not enough. I'm not even going to take that. I really wish I could have saved that to move on to the next rank, but yeah, sadly that trick don't work anymore. I missed that trick. We barely got to use it. I feel like right after we started using it, it got fixed. It's so sad. I don't know how long it was in the game, if it was like in the game permanently until then, because I feel real bad. I feel like it was partially our fault for using it, but it stinks. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, you could save the airdrops, and then when you do the rank up, it'll like freeze the airdrop, and you go over, and then you can claim it for the same amount of Comrades you would get at the previous. It was kind of cheatsy, to be fair. It was a little overpowered. Let's move on. Rank 44 with the little Grinch looking dude. Definitely does not look like our automated airdrops. I don't think yeah, they wouldn't be that color. And unless we're missing one, we aren't gonna get it. We might already have it unlocked, and we didn't get a copy of it yet. But I don't know. I'm gonna chill this. Actually, let's play real quick. I'll check in a minute. Just get through this, then we'll go check. Kind of get as far as we can. 100,000 of these isn't gonna happen, but we just do that a bit. Come grab a couple of these while we wait. Just grab all these. Is there a buy all button? Does B work? No. That doesn't make sense actually. It's a mobile game. Doesn't make sense that there'd be a keyboard button just to buy all. Just trying to think of a lazier way to do it. Blast furnace is 10,000. Get a couple mines going, and we got this unlocked. Just unlock first level of that real quick and max out all these. Keep getting our stuff per second up. We're up to 33,000 of them. It's gonna go even higher here in just a second. There we go. So I kind of get a bunker. 10 million of those. Not gonna happen quite yet, but we can pop back here and get this easily up to greenhouses now, and then that's just gonna take off in potato land. And there's our 43,000, which we generally hit pretty quick. 50,000 just like that, no problem. Medicine unlocked. Really easy. Get down here to ambulances, get a couple of them. I'm just gonna grab 100,000 of them real quick, and that'll be fine. We have to spend 8,000 science. Oh god, this is why I like saving them though, by the way, because you don't get these big spend things. If you spend too much, you're gonna get stuck on those, and that's what I don't want to do. That's why I hoarded so much. But all right, we're at a spot where I think where we can go peek to see if we have a great card that we just haven't unlocked yet. Now, there's not many cards we haven't unlocked. It's just a couple of the event researchers, because I don't really do the events, and then this little dude, which increases the output of workers. Kind of neat, but and then obviously the Supreme we haven't gotten yet, and a Luck Supreme would be really nice now. I think we're to the point where we kind of need it. There is actually a really good deal going on. The deal I was talking about that I would actually spend your gold on. If you're looking for value to spend gold on, like if you've either saved it up or you want to spend some money on the game, to be honest, I think this is just great. I mean, you get one card and it's a Supreme for 750. I think it's really good value if you think about it. I mean, what do they say the value is? They don't even say. Sometimes they'll like break down the value, but as I said before, if you missed that episode, the diamond capsule, a lot more for only one guaranteed. You know, maybe there's a chance you'll get another one, but only one guaranteed, and really not that much science. And you get a couple of their cards, but you think you buy that up there, and then you pop down here, and if you really need the science packs to go with it, you spend a couple here. You spend 500 right there, and you make twice the amount, almost three times the amount actually, that you'd get in this for literally half the cost of it by getting this and that. Like, there's ways around it. Yeah, you miss out on a couple cards, but like it doesn't make sense to get the. I honestly think the diamond pack's pretty valuable, terribly. I don't think it's a good value, but I think that honestly is a really good value. I don't see a reason that you shouldn't get it if you want it. If you're gonna spend money, my point. I didn't mean to just spend everything there, but if you're gonna spend money, my point is, trading all these up is quite a bit actually. These are some rough trades here. We have to spend some science though, so let's do that. Let's do that. We were working on our luck stuff because luck is really getting important right now. I just want to make sure there's nothing else I need up here. No. Where are we trying to get luck to? 7? Two luck things up to 7 were there. Are these all luck? Yeah, that's luck. Yeah, I think these are all luck. What are all these? This would actually probably be better though. Increase the production output of all military industries. That would be really nice too. I might want to take a break and just grab both of those from luck. I think we might actually benefit more. I do want to get luck up there, and this is a even lower luck. All right, we're gonna spend 10,000. Once it's spend 8,000, we're also gonna spend 10,000. We'll get that on par with the other two, and then we'll come back down here and we'll buy each of these and bring these up. As I think, I mean, I really don't need the Comrades a second. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten that one. I don't think Comrades a second is my holdback right now. It does give us a lot more Comrades a second, but I really don't think that's what's hanging me back. I mean, we just doubled this one. Right? Yeah, I think that's the one we just did. Which is cool and all, but a little unnecessary, I think. I could have went cheap there, and we could have got something else instead. Another luck upgrade, I think, honestly, would have just went farther. Let's see where we're at. We have to get ambulances, which I can work towards, or trains, which we can also get to a lot quicker. Let's get trains running. We do need a lot of them. Honestly, though, we're kind of at a halt right now. We're not really going to get much further this second. Although I might be able to end here in just a little bit. So let me try to push this out and see what I can make happen. Alright, so I push out the trains. We got enough here to grab them. Oh, one more. So we'll grab that. Boom. Get the train one done. And actually get some done off the get-go, which I don't think we got any done last time. Maybe one. But we didn't get far at all. And then we get our sit-down one here. It's just like, let's have a chat. I'm going to pop everything into there, I think. I mean, these are all kind of toned out pretty nicely. I put a couple in the bore mines. I mean, nothing insane. Put a couple in there just to kind of keep those going. That, I might want to get a little bit more in, so I'm going to do that on my own. And probably a little bit more into bunkers. But that's pretty much it that will get done for now. So we can actually open these real quick with you guys in case we get that elusive Supreme out of a wooden chest, which I want to do. That was a cool little thing at the end of that, though. I mean, that wasn't a wooden chest, I guess. But I really, really, really just want a Supreme. Nope. We're going to get it one day. I promise. It will happen. Actually, I can't promise that because it might not happen. But I'm hoping for it. Right. So here we are. Let's see what we can get done. Pharmacies should easily be able to come and do, I think. I mean, we're going to get way too many of those. And then, yeah, 10% is still way too many of those. We can probably get the trades done too. I just would prefer not to quite trade them out. Although, because it's a goal, actually, I probably should. How many trades is it? It's 5 more trades in military. Military, 2, 3. No, can't quite get it anyways. I thought maybe we could, but honestly, I think if we come in here and spend a little bit, we will. Because coming to tanks. Oh, okay, that wasn't actually that bad. I saw the 46 million. I'm like, that was bad. That's everything. And it wasn't even that much. We should probably actually spend another 10% or so. Gives us back to the artillery section where we could technically get it. Sadly, no automation there. Would love for it. But let's come in here, do 10%. We do need to get cold storages. So actually, sadly, we got to go a little further. And that's a lot of cold storages, actually. That's going to take some time. We don't have any more cards for them. I'd love to upgrade that too, but it's so expensive. I'm going to say no. We could make a little bit of Bragas out of it. It wouldn't be a bad thing. But we'll definitely do that. Get some harbors rolling. We'll start seeing a lot more Bragas kind of now than we would have. Obviously getting these going. I should have tried to get these earlier. Probably could have got them like last night or whatever. 10% seems so small there. Alright, cool. Let's do that, and let's just buy all these. Kind of want the Comrades. I was going to hold out a little bit longer, but that's getting close to our cap Comrades. Sadly, we're not going to get the trade done. That's a big trading goal. That is a really big trading goal. These are not going to come around very often. It's unfortunate. I mean, those will produce quite a bit, but they're not going to come around often. 100,000 of those. Definitely could go for more tanks, but I don't really want to. Kind of just waiting for the bigger times multipliers to come through. I mean, these are not the big multipliers. So the big one comes through, we should jump up to something like that. Let me get a couple million of them, and there's another big multiplier and another one. So you just get those up a little bit. 800,000, sure. And there's a really big multiplier again, which is almost everything. But this will allow us to get this kind of overnight. So that's kind of the goal. Alright, so 1 billion. Alright, so we've kind of capped them both. Do 10% a couple times in here. Looking at my comrades up here. Just make sure I don't spend too much, and then we can come kind of do the same thing. These will use it a little bit more. Although actually, we're probably going to use the rest of it between these two. They both at 500,000. Yeah, this is a little higher. I could drop a bit more into here, which might not be bad if we end up getting stuck having to push farther than that. But also, I should probably do a little bit of that. We can do that and get blood banks going at least. Honestly, that's probably fine because that'll produce up. Kind of the same solution there. I think we just leave it, and yeah, maybe we just go for it. 50% in here, and drop the rest in here. And we can open these up real quick, see if we get anything good, but not necessarily expecting anything. Definitely going to be a bit of a slower rank. This might be, again, these videos might get a little longer, just because I'm still going to try to show you guys everything I have been showing you, and I still want to do a whole rank in a video, so things might just kind of slow down a little bit. Alright, so we're back once again. Got the coal collection done. Or the ore collection. I always say coal. It looks like coal. I always say coal. Got it done nonetheless. Let's see if we can get through some of these missions, because we've just been getting stuck one after the other. We still aren't going to get anywhere. To be fair, we will actually get somewhere in here, but I don't actually want to buy too many of some of these, just because I know they're going to be... We're going to want to spend resources in them, and I'd rather spend the resources than get the couple extra comrades per second I'd get, I think. Getting the resources are pretty valuable. Tanks I actually think I can do. Yeah, just a couple 10%. We get that one done. The other two we're stuck on for a little bit. Like, there's no way to force those anymore. More than we already kind of have. Collect cards. It's a little bit of a rough one, but... collect cards. It's kind of late for collect cards, I feel like. But we get a ton here, and honestly, when we complete those other two, we will collect a lot of cards. But I can see how these ranks slowed down a lot. This one, like, the way it's just spreading things and breaking things up, it's a little bit of slowness to it, for sure. We only got 85 cards out of that. That's not very much. We're gonna be able to get a little bit more from here if we like really sit here and focus it. But it's like, is it worth it? Blood bags, honestly, come and spend as many as we can. Tanks are already at 1 billion. We want to definitely get these guys over 1 billion. Get them into a good spot. We can definitely push these guys over 1 billion. Nuclear power plants, it's kind of cool. I don't actually think I want to go too heavy into this. And then obviously don't want to buy any more here because we're producing those. We'll definitely get more of these here in a second. Yeah, 2 million, which I definitely want, because this is a pretty hefty climb. This should get, I'd say definitely, but honestly I'd probably have to hop on. I'll see if I can hop on a little earlier too to try to make it happen. I want to put a little more into each of these, like do like that there, just because you don't know if we're gonna get more in each of these, and if we do, I'd like to have them there. We spent about half what we have. We haven't got another big multiplier there, and that's just gonna take a while. The new event's around. Again, I'm not gonna really be around, so I will not be able to play it very much. But 142,000 Comrades a second already. That's looking good. It's looking mighty fine. I wanted to drop a little more into that, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get lucky. What are we actually waiting on? It's not. We're actually missing the medicine. So that's something I can actually really aim for right now. Right. So we're back again, getting some more stuff done. Obviously, just collecting the medicine. Not too bad of a thing. It just takes some time. Get that done. Cold storage units probably not really close. Potatoes. There's the double Z, which isn't terrible, as I'm already almost at double Z. Like only one double Z, but like as we get more cold storage units, we'll work towards that. I mean, it's brutal, but it's not as bad as it could be. We'll get both of these guys real quick because that works towards our card goal, and I mean that's really the main point of these is the card goal. That's why good to hold them out until like you're getting off for the night kind of thing. But we'll get them done. Card goal. Potatoes gonna take some time. Cold storage, it is gonna still take some time. I mean, I'll definitely get it tomorrow. And sadly, that's the stop again. We're only halfway through this, and this video already feels like forever. That's what happens if I get the big multiple. So like, I could baby it if I get the lucky I'm really not feeling it. Let's drop a little bit into each of these. Make sure we're producing a lot. I mean, we're definitely going to get goals elsewhere, so... I mean, we don't even have this unlocked. These are not very high. These cost a lot. Let's get 1 billion of them. Wow, hospitals unlocked. Jeez. That's a lot of medicine. In cold storage, we're kind of waiting on. Could go crazy with the harbors. We've already got 2 billion, almost 3 billion here. 2 billion there. This place is lacking. And to get... Actually, we do have this unlocked. I lied. It's just to afford it. I'm assuming we're going to need it. So I want to go more into tanks. And what I'm actually going to do... I'm just going to drop the rest of everything in the tanks. It kind of catches up to in between these guys. And these guys are already doing solid. And we already have a lot of these, tanks. These guys. We just bought a ton of these, and realistically, I think cold storage is kind of the big holdback now. So we got to get that going. But we'll keep pushing. Alrighty, so back after a probably like 2 days of not really playing, we got the LazeeLlama potatoes. The 2 double Z, which is pretty sweet. Which actually might mean we are at AAA now. I didn't even look. Plus, we're getting some cards here. Yeah, we are. That's cool. And I'm assuming you might even get that far. So if you get all the way through the triples, you probably end up going to 4 of them. But honestly, I don't think you'll ever. I don't think the game goes that far right now. I might be wrong. But we get the cold storage done. Claim that again. We're gonna get pretty much everything going. And if my voice sounds a little weird, it's because it's kind of gone right now. It's kind of gone. But let's get these going. Land, it's gonna take some time. Not really, actually. It's really not bad. Oil rigs we can definitely do real quick. We should really get the cards going too. Between what we're completing right here, getting the that guy going is gonna be pretty nice. I wonder if he's cheap. The little Grinch dude. We unlocked him before, so I think he's, what, this rarity? Yeah, so that shouldn't be too expensive. We'll buy, obviously, the first level here of him. It's huge. We'll even get the second one for 200. It makes sense. It's such a good upgrade for such cheap investment. But we got that done, which is having the blood bags, because we went kind of overboard with that. This rank was pretty slow, and again, I made it even slower by not really being around. Artillery still could be a problem, although actually, no, it's not. I can actually afford artillery now, which is pretty cool. I can buy actually the ton I need. These aren't automated though still. We need to get that. Oh, we need 23 of these, not 10. For some reason okay. We still need more of those. Card collect, let's work on that real quick. Get this done. The rank is almost complete here. 44, I guess a couple people have told me. I actually heard this on 2 different videos that 44 is the 2 different people as well. 44 is their longest rank up until like 52, they said. And I think that's where they are, is at like 50-ish. 52, 53 probably. But I guess 44 for some reason just kind of hits hard. It's a slow progressing one, I guess. I don't know. They did get our cards done, thankfully, so get to move on, get another one. The land should be complete very shortly too. Yeah, that's almost done. Ore collecting, it's quite a bit of ore, but nothing we can't do, I feel like. I might need to put a little bit more into that. And actually, how many of these can I buy total? Yeah, we'll buy as many cold storages as we possibly can right now. I'm going to drop 10% into harbors, even though land's almost done. I'm going to drop a little bit more, probably even than 10% in there, but let's do that for now. Let's get that over 3 billion, and then just because I can drop a little bit in that, but I think I'm going to drop the rest of the thing in here. I just want to check this first. If we can get this rank done right now, that'd be awesome. And we're one thing away, and then I'm going to, again, go for the full completion. But if we can get this at least next objective done, harbors, we can do it. Harbors are in here. Boom. Cool. Rank complete. Just like that. Rank 44 done. Just needed some time chilling. And then let's see what our last goals are and see anything too crazy. That's not... That's pretty bad. So that's not terrible, but it kind of is. I don't know how long those are going to take. Maybe I should have actually just watched that. I'm going to drop 50% in here, and I'm going to drop the rest in here. And just kind of hope for the best of things. We can actually pick these up too for ha-has, but 150,000 comrades a second. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please take a second, smack that like button. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.